Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Inspirit Communications Talk Radio, where your voice is heard. I'm your host, Danella Martin Braddock. Hello. Welcome to Inspirit Talk Radio. I'm your host, Danella Martin Braddock, which you're hearing again and again due to the superior technological stylings of Blog Talk Radio and Skype combined. Try to see if we can get this off. Welcome to Inspirit Communications Talk Radio. We really got great sound quality tonight. I'm your host, Danella Martin Braddock. Okay, great. This is... Okay. Yay. Okay, can everyone hear me? Okay,
great. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, wow. And hello, audience. Hi, wherever you are on your part of the globe. Good afternoon, good morning, good night. Hello, we're a global show, so I don't want to assume everyone is here with us at night. Okay, so we've got a serious sound delay right now where I'm actually hearing myself twice. I don't know if everyone on the panel is hearing me twice.
No.
It's like a distant echo. The
second
one.
Okay. Yeah, I hear an echo that doesn't sound so distant. It's actually like my twin, which yeah, like there's a 5-second delay, and then I've got my clone next to me saying it again, which is really, really freaky right now. Just hang in there with us, guys. You know, we've got the technological magic of Blog Talk Radio and Skype together, and ironically enough, it does not seem to be a marriage made in heaven. So, yeah, not meaning to be negative, but you think they'd have gotten this together by now. I don't know. Okay. So, wow, yes, my clone is talking. If everything... Wow, fascinating. This is brilliant. Okay, wow. Okay, so anyway, we're going to try to get this going. And I just want to put it out there. Fun show tonight. We're talking about the differences between men and women. And, of course, we know that this show, the tone can always take a turn. It can go either way because when we're talking about, you know, the differences between men and women, they are comical, fascinating, mysterious, and downright infuriating at times. We already know over the years, men's and women's societal roles and expectations, they've been changing over the years. But one thing hasn't, we're still driving each other crazy. We're all very familiar, I'm sure, with the bestseller, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and similar books. I just got another book recently at the library. I rented it from the library, and it's called The Male Brain. And I just had to get this book because, honestly, 6 years into a marriage, and I'm still and I've known this person for over 10 years, I'm still looking at him like, wow, like how much of this is biological? Like how much of this is inevitable? And what do I need to do to, deal with it? It's really, really fascinating. And so, if you're in a relationship or have been in one, you're one person who is well-versed to talk about this, and that is your pet peeve about the opposite sex. Are the differences biological or due to society's expectations? And that's the question I'm going to put out for the panel. For our first guest, I'm going to look here. We've got Miss Tawana Barnes, law student and glamour girl extraordinaire, recently has been a certified mediator. Yay! So she really may be helpful tonight. She may have to do some mediation. But Tawana, what do you think? Are the differences between men and women biological? Or do you think they're kind of due more to, the way men and women are raised in this society and expectations in this society? What say you?
I would say that it's probably a combination of both. I think that society has a huge influence on how men are raised and how they think and how they act. And then I think there's probably definitely something biological that makes us different. I would say that it's probably a combination of both.
Okay, now, are we hearing
Oh, wow,
Tawana's
so now I'm hearing I'm hearing my clothes.
Freaking you out? Yeah, this is, wow. Okay, yeah.
Although I do enjoy hearing my voice, though, so not really.
So now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Brother Mike. Brother Mike. Michael Harper, entrepreneur and activist, located in Brooklyn, New York, the center of the world and the ass-whipping capital of the world, as stated by Brother Mike a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Brother Mike, what do you think? Are the differences biological or due to the way we are raised?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me.
My big mouth as well.
I'm freaking out on this echo thing, boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's creepy. It's a little creepy.
I thought I had having an LSD trip or something. I'm like,
okay. Yes, without the fun part.
Enjoy it. No.
I knew I should have said no a long time ago. I think that it's like Tawana said, I'm going to go with her. It's a combination of the two. Definitely society does play a huge role on the differences between men and women. Just in our upbringing and what's acceptable as a male role, what's acceptable as a female role. But also, there are some definite biological differences. When we're talking about child rearing, I know for a fact that, when the woman is going through, giving birth and so forth and so on, the different changes that she goes through and, emotionally, physically, psychologically. So, yeah, I think it's a combination of both. And some other stuff, too.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Michael, I hope you have stopped talking. I don't mean to be rude. It's just that I know that we have a couple of clones and twins talking at the moment. So I don't know who I'm listening to right now, but I did hear you. Next, we've got Dominique Paramore on the line. Yes, I see 216, darling. Dominique Paramore, CEO of Vessel Vibe magazine, and she's an actress. Let's talk. What do you say about this topic?
Well, I'm excited to go with the group on this one. I think it's both. I have to honestly say I'm more versed on the whole society environment aspect, that men and women are kind of raised different and even within the same house, under different standards, especially when it comes to relating to opposite sex. And I think that plays into it a lot.
Okay, thank you. And Pastor Arthur Barnes in the house.
Hey, y'all. How everybody doing?
Hey.
Got
All right, I would more or less say I agree with the group. I just wanted to add two more elements to it. I think also it's psychological too. Men and women think completely differently. You know, you throw that into the mix, and it brings forth an interesting, perspective for women and for men. We see that like in communications all the time.
Okay, definitely. And Miss Evelyn Harper. Evelyn?
Wait,
Evelyn Harper, darling.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and I've got my British accent on, so I hope you can hear me, darling.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. Yes, can't you tell it's British? So, Miss Evelyn Harper, I'm saying Mrs. Evelyn Sam Harper. She is the founder of the Claudine Foundation, and may I add the letters RN after her name. She's our resident medical expert. Evelyn, what say you? Are the differences biological or are they societal?
I'm just going to keep rolling with the crew and say it's a combination of both. And everybody kind of summed it up for me, so I'm going to just roll with the program.
Okay, great. Well, you know what? We are going to jump right into this topic right away, your pet peeve. I am going to, okay, I paused because I heard Evelyn again. I'm like, oh, okay, yay, she's got something else to say. All right, anyway, so we're going to jump right into it right now. What is your number one pet peeve about the opposite sex? And I'm going to let the crew, I'm going to let you guys have at it. And I'm going to work on getting rid of our evil twins. So you guys just have at it, and I'm going to jump in, especially when I can't take it anymore. No, I'm kidding. No, you guys have at it. What is your number one pet peeve? Let's get the party started. I think how about Miss Tawana Barnes? And then you guys have at it. Your number one pet peeve.
Ooh, I kind of put this on Facebook. One of my biggest pet peeves from the opposite sex would be, would be some men, and I don't want to generalize, but some men would consider excluding things. They don't consider that lying. So, like, if you exclude something, if I just don't tell you about it, doesn't mean I lied to you. I just didn't include it. So that's just one of my biggest pet peeves about the opposite sex. I find that men do that more than women.
High five on that one, because, yes, that's terrible. I don't understand where in life that ever became okay. Like,
yeah, and I don't understand how that's not lying. Like,
can we get, like, some men to tell us why in the world who started this fib that you all embrace, that's okay?
Well, me and Pastor Barnes was battling it.
What'd you say?
I said, because you can't handle the truth.
Whatever. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. When I am requesting full disclosure, I want full disclosure.
and no, they be leaving something out. That's the thing. No, they leaving something out.
And you know it too. And you know it too. That's the thing. You know that they're like, you leaving something. Then you call them on and they be like, nah, I'm not leaving nothing out. Like, there's a big hole in your entire story.
You think it too much. That's what I get. You think it too much. It's not even that serious.
Really, I think